Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with the news about Talibans and Afghanistan. Watch out! The Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani, most of his ministers and lawmakers fled the country. The American embassy was evacuated, police stations were blanked out, Afghanistan military was collapsed. The American government withdrawn its troops from Afghanistan. People gathered in front of banks to recollect their money. People were crowded in the airports to get out of their country at any cost. They were scared to the extent that they even clung to the tires of the aeroplanes to save their life. Unfortunately, they lost their life. What makes the people so scared that they even wanted to get out of their own country? Because the Talibans are back. But who are Talibans? Why are they scared of them? Because the Afghanistan society has a very bitter memory of their life under the rule of the Talibans. What did they do to those people? The Talibans ruled Afghanistan for 5 years from 1996 to 2001. During their rule, there were very strict rules and regulations, especially for women and girl children. Women were not allowed to go to work, and for girl children, education became the forbidden fruit. And even women were not allowed to venture out of their house without a male escort, and that too with very strict dress code. And entertainment was forbidden during the Taliban's rule. There was no music, there was no TV, no theaters, no painting, no photography, and even kite flying was banned under the Taliban's rule. Their rules were so crucial to the extent that they even asked the people to paint their windows black so that the women could not be seen from outside. Such crucial was their rule for 5 years. The famous football stadium in Kabul has turned to an execution ground. The people who disobey the rules of the Talibans are publicly whipped and they are executed without any mercy. Under the rule of Talibans, the economic system of the country was collapsed. People became homeless. They even starved to death. So now, who are Talibans? Actually, they are the students of traditional Islamic school and they claim themselves as the Islamic Emirates of Afghanistan. They mainly belong to the Pashtun tribe of Afghanistan. They had a very different view of their country. They wanted to maintain a pure Islamic system in their country. So they were unsatisfied by the government. And how did they come to power? After the Soviet war, there was no stable government in Afghanistan. Various troops emerged and one among them was the Talibans. They became very powerful during 1990s and powerful enough to capture the whole country of Afghanistan in the year 1996. Their fall began when they opposed the American government. They opposed the American government when they asked them to hand over Osama bin Laden. When the Taliban refused, American government invaded the country and they chased Talibans out of the country. And now they are back after a 20 long years of wait. It was a 20 long years of war actually. They carried out various attacks including suicidal attacks. Many militants, civilians and journalists including innocent people were killed during their attack. Even though they captured the capital city Kabul without any bloodshed, they has a long way back full of bloodshed and violence. Are they powerful enough to capture a whole country? Yes, of course they are powerful enough to capture a whole country and to have a governance of their own. They have a chief, under him they have a council, dozen committee members and even local chief to work directly from the field. And they are also rich enough. They earn through trading, mining and trading of those minerals. They also get funding. After coming to power, the Taliban spokesman in the press conference has said that they will not target any people or any country. They will respect women's rights according to the Islamic law. They also shows their willingness to engage with different countries, especially Russia and China. And Pakistan has openly welcomed the capture of power in Afghanistan. and the people of Afghanistan are stuck wondering what life will be under the hands of Talibans again. And the whole world is waiting to watch the unfolding situation in Afghanistan society. So if you like my video, give me thumbs up, do subscribe and support.